Let's discuss parts of speech, the basics of English grammar. So, what is parts of speech? We know there are 8 parts of speech. Recently added one article. So, there are 9 parts of speech. But what are these? Grammarian, the people who study English grammar. We call them grammarian. Grammarians have created groups of words. Each group represent a parts of speech. So basically, there are groups, and collectively, all group are called parts of speech. So there are 8 initial groups and newly added one articles. So total 9 groups in parts of speech. The first group, noun. We all know it's a group that collects all the names, names of people, names of places, names of things and ideas. All the names, collection of all the names is a group, and that group is noun. So noun is a naming group. The first definition we studied in English grammar, right? Then there is next group, the group of words, that words can be used in place of these nouns. We can replace nouns with pronouns. So noun and pronoun, both group of words function the same thing to become subject of the sentence or object of the sentence. For noun, we don't need to change anything. We can use the noun as it is for the subject and as it is for the object. But for pronoun, we need to change its form to object pronoun. So there are types of pronouns for placing in object of the sentence. So these are two groups. There are such 9 groups in parts of speech. The next group is verbs. In this group, we mention all the actions and conditions and states of beings. Collection of all the action words and words that states action, state of being and conditions. So collection of words. Then next collection is adjective. Adjectives are words that tells something about our first group, noun. They tells us size of the noun, shape of the noun, color of the noun, height of the noun, weight of the noun, or quality of the noun, or age of the noun. So all these words, they have a group, and we call that group adjective. Collection of describing words or modifiers. Then the next group is adverbs. Similar to adjectives, adjectives describe noun and adverbs describe verbs. Sometimes adverbs describe adverbs also and adjectives also. But according to definition, adverbs describes verbs. What they tells us, the action, place of action, time of action and manner of action. Basically they describe verbs. The verbs that describe or represent action. noun, pronoun, verb, adverb, adjective. Which one remain? Preposition. Preposition are words that help us locate another thing, another noun with referencing something else. So we can say if it's a collection of words that used for referencing. We use it for reference. All the words in this group, preposition. Then next group is conjunction. These are joiners, connectors. This word connects two things, whether it's two words, two sentences, two phrases, or two clauses. They connect, and this group we call it conjunctions, junctions. They are joiners, joining words. We can say connecting words. Then there is one more remaining, interjections. These are sudden utterances. Words comes out of your mouth suddenly, out of the blue. How they come out? Burst of emotion. If you are suddenly getting something, bad news or good news, you utter something, and that word, all collection of this type of words are interjections. Suddenly coming out of your mouth, out of sudden emotions. That emotion can be anger, joy, happiness, or sadness. So there are these 8 groups. We call it parts of speech, and newly added one is articles. There are only 3 articles in English: a and the. We study each of these parts of speech, each group separately with its subtypes and examples. This is just introductory block for what's coming forth. Thank you.